Wake up gamers, we got a fat mid-season update to the finals, starring stun gun nerf, new game modes, glitch grenade buffs, a barricade buff, rank changes, and so much more. Just look at this whole thing, and of course we're gonna go through all of it together. We're also getting some really cool skins that we're going to take a look at in a little bit as well. But first and foremost, let's take a look at the balance changes, and then we'll hop into the store after the patch notes are done. All right. So let's start off. Balance changes. Barricade, increase the size of the barricade by 20%. We're gonna check this out in the firing range later, but I think this is a really good change. Wait, no, I'm lying to you. I never thought that the barricade was too small. I'm wondering if that means, like, is it gonna be taller or is it gonna be just wider? We're gonna have to test this out in the firing range and see for sure, because if it completely removes the head glitch, there is a certain implication. This might be low-key a nerf. But if it only gets wider, it's obviously a buff and it will help more than just a heavy. But the barricade was already really good. I'd say it was really valuable. So we'll check it out in a little bit. As for the glitch grenade, the glitch effect now passes through mesh shields and dome shields. I actually wanted to test this the other week. And now we don't need to, because we have it right here. So that's perfect. So now if you throw a impact grenade on a team inside of a dome shield, the whole team gets stunned, and theoretically, this is actually a really huge buff to glitch grenades, because if you throw the glitch grenade and hit several dome shields, let's say there's like 2 heavies with the mesh shields, dome shields, whatever, there's a guy inside, one glitch grenade will hit it with impact and glitch everyone inside and take down all the shields. This is a huge change and might make light a lot more viable. That being said, we have stun gun right afterwards, receiving the nerf that's been talked about, so let's talk about it. They increase the stun gun's projectile maximum travel distance from 12 meters to 16, so that's obviously a buff to begin with. But players who are stunned can now use their specializations and gadgets while stunned. They can now aim down sights while stunned, and they can now crouch as well. So I feel like, wait, what does it do? I guess all the stun gun does now is slow you down. Oh, here. The stun effect now mostly lowers the target's movement speed, blocks them from jumping, mantling, or vaulting over obstacles, and interrupts interactions. This makes them stunned. This makes stunned players vulnerable, but gives them a fighting chance. Might be too much of a fighting chance. I am not gonna stun a heavy and try to fight him. He's just gonna RPG me and kill me. They might have hit it a little bit too hard, but the glitch grenade is huge. The glitch grenade is pretty huge. Vanishing bomb. Decrease the impact of the cloaking effect on vanishing bomb, so that affected players are now slightly easier to see when moving. Okay. So then there's more of a difference between cloaking, the cloaking device, and the vanishing bomb, which I think is good, because I don't like that, especially with how the cooldown was changing, that there was not really that much of a reason to run the cloaking device over the vanishing bomb, other than convenience of how easy it is to hit it. But that would have changed it, so that's good. I think the patch is finished. Yes, it has. We'll take a look at that later. We're gonna take a look at the store, because there's some really cool skins, and we're gonna take a look at, of course, the barricade. I'm actually gonna write it down, so we don't forget it. Again, there we go. Moving on. We see some changes to maps. I think we're just gonna skip through these. Oh no, never mind. They actually nerfed the cloaking device overall. Never mind. So both the cloaking device and the vanishing bomb are you're now easier to see when you're invisible, which I'm not sure what to think about it. I think overall it's probably a good change. It was very easy to lose people. I'm pretty good at spotting people that are invisible, but a lot of times you just lost them completely. So I'll say it's a W change. We'll have to see how it plays out in game. Ooh, F card nerfs. Let's see. Decreased damage. This is a big one. Decreased damage from 25 to 22. Increased magazine size from 20 to 25, so it's going to be a lot closer to the AKM. Increased fall-off damage multiplier at max range from 50 to 55%, meaning that it does slightly more damage at range. It does 10% more damage at range compared to before. That is a huge change. We have to try this in the range. We have to feel it out. What does that change the DPS to? Do we have all the numbers? Wait, let me pull this up in my Discord. We have a bot for it. In my discord.gg/Ottr. So this has the old stats still. If we have RPM, we do. So we can calculate this. Magazine size is 25 now. Body damage is... Wait, can we calculate this? Okay, so then you get the rounds per second. So it's 540 divided by 60. It's 9. I did this wrong, I think. Oh, we don't have DPS on this anymore? I'll talk to the guy. Okay, interesting. I did a math wrong, probably. Either way. Let's assume it's 225. I thought it was 250 this whole time, but let's assume it's 225. If I did my math, I don't know if I did my math wrong or not. Then that would be 22 instead. So 198. Which means the AKM might actually be, wait, okay, so if I'm doing this math right, I'm just applying the same math, so even if my math is not right, the logic will still apply. Just at a quick look, then they're basically the same. The FCAR, that is a crazy nerf. So basically AKM and FCAR are basically the same. AKM has a larger magazine size and there's like 2 bullet difference, so it's basically like the M60 and the Louis gun, but you also have a sight on the FCAR. That is a huge nerf. That is insane. We're gonna have to try it in game though. We're gonna have to try it in the firing range. New intro idle animation for dagger sword. Swapping items with quick meleeing without instantly cancel the quick melee animation. Oh, that'll just feel less clunky. Increase priority on enemy footsteps. Tweaked attenuation and occlusion to make them easier to hear. Tweak loudness to dematerialize and rematerialize sounds. Battle Pass added 2 new pages of rewards. 2 pages! They just keep blessing us. Characters. Fix... Okay, whatever. Gyro aiming. I'm just skipping that. I don't know anything about it. There's some more changes. Fixed an issue where spectators can trigger mines. Fixed an issue where it looked like the player could have placed an object but no object appeared. This will just make it feel a lot more solid. Fixed an issue where preview arc showed in their detonation effective grades that don't actually detonate on a timer. Oh, okay, I thought, okay. I used that as a guide before, so that's good to know. Added soul to power shift. Private matches, this is huge. Lower the requirement to start private matches to 2 players. This is so good for the content we're making. I'm gonna send that to my, because now it's gonna be so much easier to record content. That is huge. Private match lobby creator can now kick players from a lobby, even better. Private match lobby creator has the option to opt out of participating in the match. I wonder if that means we can spectate, or maybe it's on the way. Oh man, this is such a W patch. And now we get the rank changes. They just keep coming. I thought we were done. This is even more. Reduce rank tournament size from 48 to 24 players. That's crazy. I think it's good. It's like less of a commitment. So what does that mean? We cut it. Because I believe we have 4 rounds now, it will make it 3 rounds instead. So like unranked tournament back in the day. That's actually a good change. It should make matchmaking faster, make tournaments available for more players in different regions, and help to improve the quality of life. SPMM, absolutely. Reduce ranked tournament duration from 4 rounds to 3. Yep, that's, yep. Increase the speed at which visible league rankings synchronize with SPMM ratings. Oh, so you will rank up faster. Improved matchmaking to closer matchmaking player within the league rank. And add an indicator in the... Oh, this might make it harder for me to do the solo diamond, or it'll make it easier. We will simply have to wait and see. Added an indicator in the league over your screen to show your change in rank progression for the last tournament that you participated in. Oh, okay. We'll have to check that out later. Or we can actually check it out because we have the... If it saves that data, we'll have that when we jump in game. Added a link to the Embark portal. That's good. And it's just a bunch of small things. Player tags now show distance, uppercase. There's small changes. Weapons, they changed the weapon, the melee aim assistant, and a little bit of security anti-cheat. Also, they're not mentioning this. I'm making a short about it as well, where we'll dive into the game. But basically right now, and check out the new skins and try some of the changes out. But I wanted to talk about something which we are making a short about actually currently, which is that they made a channel in the Discord like a day or so ago. So if you guys ever run into a rule breaker or a cheater, you can actually submit a ticket here, where you give the clear video evidence and the embark ID of the player, and they will get to it eventually. They say that they say it's not faster than just reporting them in game. I don't know if that's true or not. But hey, if you guys have wanted some manual reporting or a way to add even more information to a report, now you can do that. But let's take a look at the actual game. Let's try out the changes. I wrote them down, and let's take a look at some of the changes we're seeing in the finals. Oh, we got a new trailer. Let's watch that. Wait, we've seen this one, haven't we? Never mind. The new mode is here. Of course, we're gonna try that not in this video and probably not in the stream. We got 20 days to play this, the Terminal Attack. But we're going to be doing solo to diamond in one stream on this YouTube channel. Sorry, on this YouTube channel and on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/Ottr. So make sure to stop by later. Oh, here we go. That's really cool. So obviously, I guess it doesn't keep the stats from the previous one. That is really cool though. That's just a small change. With the previous one, it doesn't seem to keep the stats from like a game I played before this patch. It must be after this patch, but that's still really cool to see. Let's check out the store before we dive into the firing range. They finally dropped this skin. Oh, I've been waiting for this one. That looks great. I'm buying it. It's even on sale. What else is there? This is, oh, F-car skins. I'm all for it. I mean, it was nerfed, but that looks really cool. The CD skin, though. This is a throwing knife skin. You guys know we're gonna do a video of this, right? See these nuts. Am I right? Or am I right? That was all of the new skins. Let's check the battle pass. Because I added 2 new pages. Oh. What? Wait. There's like a pink animated V9S, pink animated, or like white pink animated shotgun, F-car, and a yellow grenade, and like the gold Ospu's jacket. That looks banging. All right, let's dive into the practice range. Let's check out. How these things will do. I've written down the notes so we know exactly what to do. I guess it'll take a little while to get into firing range. There we go. They probably did a few undocumented fixes or changes. We will simply have to wait and see. I won't have time to investigate most of these changes now. But if you guys do find anything that I wasn't mentioned in the patch notes that did change, you can always let me know on my Reddit r/OttrSubmissions, in the Discord, in my chat, or in the comments of this video. But something feels different in here. They really think you can, yeah, okay. Okay, that feels weird. What? Why did it look like that? Either way, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Let's try out the, let me try out my, okay. I have to check my notes. First off, heavy barricade. Here's some cover. They nerfed it. You can no longer head glitch with the barricade. This feels really weird, by the way. I'm not gonna lie. That is a massive nerf to heavy. That's crazy. I still think barricade is good, but that's like, it's more of a wall now than it is anything else. I'd say I don't think the climb gets like changes in any way. I'd say it probably has like the same climb distance, but that is such a big difference. Normally you could peek over this thing and have a head glitch. Now you can't anymore. That's crazy. I feel so small. I feel tiny. If you could do 2 players, you could do private matches, but we don't have one right now. Then we could check that out, but it's fine. Let's see the stun gun. Might be hard to get a full impression of it because we're not doing it against a player. But let's see. Try that one out. There's 16-meter range. would love to have my ping work. Okay, that's past 16 meters. Let me do a...
Threat detected.
I guess we'll just do it over here at the target range. 10 meters.
Electric shocker.
Kind of crazy if you think about it. Well, 16 whole meters, but again, it doesn't do much more than slow them down now, so they can shoot back. You have to be very careful about how you do things. Might have hit it a little bit too hard. Glitch grenade we can't test because there are no shields in here, but I'd also want to try, of course, the F-car, which used to be my baby. Obviously, recoil is the same. That feels so different. So it's the same, more or less the same TTK that the AKM has. Kind of feels like you're shooting marshmallows now, I'm not gonna lie. But that does mean that the AKM and the F-car could be considered more like a viable change. I mean, I still think having a sight is more important than having anything else. But, they definitely feel very much alike. So I don't know what you guys feel. If that's a big nerf or big buff, I don't know. Or definitely not a buff, but if that's too much, you can always let me know in the comments. But that was all of the changes for 2.6.0. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like, subscribe, and I'm just gonna head on over and get ready for the Soul to Diamond stream, which will start probably around the time this video goes up. Okay, thank you for watching. See y'all next time. Bye bye.